You're watching Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London. Marooned mercenaries, gun-toting guards and sword-waving crowds. Historians say the little-known tale of how cricket came to India 3 centuries ago shows how the game can bring people together. When the Cricket World Cup opens today at a 130,000-seat mega stadium in Ahmedabad, hundreds of millions of fans in the world's most populous country will unite in a national sporting obsession, underpinning identity and pride. Among those glued to the television will be residents of Tankari Bandar, a hard-scrabble fishing village some 120 kilometres to the south in Gujarat, which researchers say is the site of the first recorded game in India.
मैंने पढ़ा था 1721 के अंदर वहाँ क्रिकेट खेली गई थी, वो न्यूज़ में पढ़ा था और उसका इतिहास भी है। मेरे बाप दादा भी उसके बारे में थोड़ा बोलता था। हम जब छोटे थे तब मेरे को थोड़ा थोड़ा मालूम था कि वहाँ भी दरिया किनारे पे 1721 के अंदर यूके की टीम यहाँ खेली गई थी और पहली जो गुजरात में जो क्रिकेट की शुरुआत हुई थी वो टंकारी बंदर के दरिया किनारे पे हुई थी।
In the early 18th century, a time of rival powers and rapacious European forces with pirates prowling the coast, a ragtag bunch of foreign mercenaries and Indian Marines sailed up the creek. Among them was English sailor Clement Downing, who described how after becoming trapped by the tides, they rowed ashore and set up camp for 2 weeks underneath mango and tamarind trees.
This ship was coming into the harbour, and the tide helped them come in, so they slid into that place and they had to stay there because for 15 days they can't go out until the tide takes them out, takes that boat out again. So they come onto the shore and they decide that, okay, let's play a game of cricket.
In fear of the villagers, the British guarded the boundary and sailors buying supplies went bristling with guns. In turn, villagers welcomed them by flourishing their swords and making motions as if cutting off heads. But this time, these strange foreigners thwacking balls seemingly diffused tensions, and it's believed Indian villagers were eventually drawn into playing the game with the British.
The Britishers and maybe some of the people they had employed became one team, and then they got the locals slowly. You see, I feel it is not just one game. If they were staying there for 15 days, they must have started it, and maybe this game was played towards the 12th or 13th or 14th day of their stay, when they were able to get the locals also to form a ragadag team of their own.
There are claims by other locations, including early 18th century beach cricket by British soldiers in Kerala, but Downing's account is the earliest recorded.
मुझे गौरव है कि वो मेरा गांव का नाम बड़ा होगा, क्रिकेट की जानकारी होगी लोगों को भी उत्साह होगा ये क्रिकेट यहाँ खेला गया था, तो उसके लिए क्या है गांव के लोगों को भी थोड़ा उत्साह बढ़ेगा, क्रिकेट में थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट ज़्यादा लेगा.
While few non-specialists know the story, some believe the account should be told more widely.
More particularly in India, because you have various sects, various community, various language barriers, but this is one game which unites everyone to a point when it is being played together.
Of the sport's billion fans worldwide, more than 90% are in the Indian subcontinent, according to a 2018 International Cricket Council study. The game's history in India is important as cricket has become so much a part of India. It's become a national obsession. In popular culture, the origin of Indian cricket is a story told in the 2001 Bollywood smash hit Lagan, a fictional drama of villagers facing brutal British colonialists in a high-stakes match in 1893. By then, England had codified rigid laws of cricket. But theatre director P.S. Chari notes the real game came when cricket was still played with makeshift balls and bats, meaning the not-so-well-refined English sport melded easily with existing Indian games. Those included pastimes still played today, including gilli danda, where players use a stick to smack a smaller one, or 7 stones, where teams knock down towers of rocks.
So I thought we should not let the opportunity of 2023 World Cup go away, and let's do something about cricket so audience or the people become aware that this kind of an history exists at our own doorsteps, and we need to recognize that history into a performance and into a different kind of an experience which the audience would take.
And of course, good luck to all the teams chasing the Cricket World Cup this week in India. You've been watching Satluj TV News, and don't forget to click on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And of course, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below. Or why not drop us a direct message at message@satlujtv.com. We would love to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching for Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London.